Well, it was a nice win for us. I mean, we played a dominant football game, and Lake Erie's been struggling a little bit, in the win-loss column, but been playing very competitive football. And in the last couple of weeks, some of the people are playing and taken down to the wire, and it's great to see our guys making the progress that we're making right now. And, when we're on, we're a pretty tough team to compete with, and it was good to see a dominant football game today out of our kids.
I was watching another game, another 500 yards of offense. What was clicking for you guys, particularly in that first half?
Well, it was nice to see us, be able to dominate the line of scrimmage, and we do have a few different people playing, on the line of scrimmage right now with some injuries that we're working through, and we're going to get a little stronger here in the next week or two with some of these guys coming back, and to be able to see us, create the movement that we were doing is really good to see.
And, other than the one play in the second quarter, the 88-yard touchdown pass, can you give me an assessment of the defense, how you thought they performed well?
Well, the defense was playing really strong. I mean, again, it comes down to the line of scrimmage, and watching them control the line of scrimmage was very impressive. Our kids played quite well, and, we let that one guy get behind us, and, could have changed the momentum a little bit in the ball game, but then we jumped back into it right away and took another run at it down the field, and our guys that just upset them. It pissed them off a little bit, and it was good to come out in the second half. Maybe our score, we didn't put as many points on the board as what we wanted to do, but we dominated the second half of that football game. We were able to put a lot of our younger players in the latter part of that game to gain some valuable experience.
Also defensively, it seemed like when they got into your territory, you guys seemed to shut them down. They had a couple of fourth down stops. Talk a little bit about, kind of putting the clamps down when you get into scoring territory.
Well, defensively, sometimes you got to bend, but you don't break, and at times people are going to be able to move the football on you, and you got to give Lake Erie some credit. I mean, that's a pretty good football team, and that's a football team that's based on a number of senior athletes that have been in their program since the beginning of their mission to go to Division II football, and they came in here today to give us a run for our money.
Coach, I know you're not into the individual stuff, but win number 100, what does that mean to you?
Well, that means one more in the book, and now it's get ready for the next one. Until you brought that up earlier in the week, I really hadn't paid any attention to it. But it's all about surrounding yourself with good people, and I've been fortunate to be able to do that. And, it's great to be able to get that under my belt, I guess. But now we got to get ready for another football game. And I'm pretty excited about this group that we've got right now, and they're hungry. I mean, we're not taking anything for granted, and we were a little upset, as the game progressed, because we want to dominate people, and it's going to be fun to watch us through the stretch.
Last question. You started 5-1 last year. What are you going to try to do to avoid the type of second half that you had last year? And you feel like this is a different type of group that would be able to avoid that?
Well, last year we were at the same record, but we were just finding ways to win football games, and we're a little different right now. We're not finding ways to win football games. We're trying to dominate people, and we're trying to continue to improve our game each week. So as we get through the final stretch of this season, we're not leaving things up for grabs and hoping the ball will bounce our way. We're not into that. That doesn't work very well. And I watched the progress that we're making as a football team right now. If you'd have compared this football team to us last year, not even the same league. These guys are playing much better football right now, and we're going to continue to make that improvement as we climb. We want to take a run at this thing, and I think that the group that we've got right now, we can compete with anybody in our league, and that's what we're set out to do.
It was a good outing by everyone. Tom Schneider played unbelievable tonight. He sat back in the pocket and took shots and let the ball go. O-line played outstanding as well, and our running game was awesome. Skylar Stoker and Dwayne Williams ran the ball really hard, and they executed really well. Our chemistry is awesome. We're really high on ourselves right now. We're playing really well as a team and just executing on all levels. Offense is playing really good. Defense is playing even better. So, keep those things going, and we should be good from here on out.
Mike, 11 receivers catching a pass, or 11 guys catching a pass today. What is that? How does that feel for you as a receiver when they're spreading the ball around like that?
That's how our offense is designed. It's designed to get the ball to our playmakers in space. We distribute the ball to everyone, receivers and running backs alike. So I think it's good for the team because the defense can't key on one guy.
You know, talk about the 5-1 start last year that you had, and you guys didn't finish the season. What's different about this team, and why do you feel like you guys are going to finish stronger this year?
This team's a lot different from last year. The games, our first 5 games last year, we didn't really play as well as we did this year. We didn't finish out games. We cut some games pretty close. So, we got a lot more energy this year, and we're going to take that into our next 5-6 games.
What's clicking more offensively this year in the second year of the offense that you can, had 6 games now to kind of look at, the differences between this year and last year and the spread?
Just the experience with it. We've gone 2 springs and 2 seasons with our offense. The first season, it's kind of a little shaky, but we've break it well out of all the creases. So this year, we're performing on a high level right now. And we're just gonna keep running with it.